My dad made me shake his hand instead of hugging him from the time I was 7. At his funeral, my aunt told me what happened to him at 7. I was 34 when they lowered him into the ground, and I still couldn't remember the last time we touched longer than 3 seconds. Firm grip, one pump, eyes forward. Good man, he'd say, and let go. Birthdays, graduations, the day I got married, a handshake. Everyone thought he was cold. After the burial, my Aunt Ruth found me by the parking lot, chain smoking in my funeral suit. She'd flown in from Oregon, hadn't spoken to the family in years. You're doing the hand thing, she said. What? When people hug you, you go stiff. Then you shake their hand instead. You did it to the pastor. You've done it to everyone all day. She dropped her cigarette. He taught you that when you were 7. He said men don't hug. That's it. That's not it. She looked at the grave. Do you know what happened to your father when he was 7? No. Our father. Your grandfather. Her voice went flat. He didn't hug either. He'd pull us in close. And it was never just a hug. Not for your dad. Your dad got the worst of it because he was the quiet one. The one who didn't tell. My cigarette burned down to my fingers. I didn't feel it. He never told anyone until he was grown, Ruth said. And when he had you, he made one rule. Nobody pulls you in close. Nobody gets you against them where a kid can't move. He couldn't say why. So he made it about being a man. Handshakes. Arm's length. Always where he could see. I thought about every family gathering. How dad hovered. How he never let me sit on anyone's lap. Never let an uncle carry me. Always had a hand on my shoulder steering me somewhere. He was keeping people off you, Ruth said. One person especially. Who? She looked past me. Grandpa was climbing out of a town car by the church. 81 now. Kane. That same soft smile he wore in every Christmas photo. He'd sent me cards my whole childhood. Called me his special boy. Dad had never once let him in the house without standing between us the entire visit. He wants to see you, Ruth said quietly. He's been asking about you all week. Now that your father's gone, there's nobody left in his way. Grandpa spotted me and lifted his free arm. That smile widening. There he is. Come here. Come give your grandfather a hug. It's been too long. My legs went cold. He started toward me, arms opening, and I finally understood the thing my father spent 27 years teaching me without a single explanation. My body already knew what to do. The stiffness, the flinch, the hand coming up, but I didn't offer the handshake. Stop walking. He was always so. I know what you did to him. My voice carried across the whole lot. People turned. When he was 7, I know all of it. The smile stayed on his face a half second too long. Then it slid off and I watched something old and reptilian settle in behind his eyes. He glanced around at the crowd, recalculating. Ruth's been telling stories, he said, gentle wounded. She's a very troubled woman. Always has been. Son, your father just died. You're not thinking clearly. Don't. I stepped toward him. You've been sending me cards for 30 years. My special boy. You waited for him to be dead so you could finally get close to me. My hands were shaking. He knew. That's why he stood between us my whole life. That's why the handshake, the pallbearers had stopped. My Uncle Dennis was staring at Grandpa. So was the pastor. So was every cousin on the church steps. Dennis, I said, not looking away from the old man. Ask him why Dad wouldn't be in a room with him alone. Ask Ruth what he did to her too. Ruth stepped up beside me. I'll say it right here, she said loud. In front of God and the whole family since we're already at a funeral. And she started talking. Grandpa's face collapsed. He turned for the town car, moving faster than a man with a cane should. But Dennis was already there, one hand flat on the car door, holding it shut. My cousins closed in behind him. The old man spun, looking for a gap, and there wasn't one. He looked at me, and the smile was gone for good now, just a cornered thing in an expensive suit. I finally put my hand out, not to shake. You don't get to leave yet, I said. Somebody's already on the phone with the police. Behind me, my cousin lowered her phone from her ear and nodded.